everybody and welcome to today's tutorial. Today I shall teach you a tune called Hora Nunzi, which is a wedding dance. I learned this from a Romanian violinist, from Caliu, who is one of the violinists of the famous Taraf de Haïdouks. He taught it to me by ear and I shall teach it today to you by ear. So first let's give you a little demonstration. So let's go. Okay, let me start by teaching you the accompaniment of the first section. For this one, we need an A minor chord, we need a D minor chord, and we need an E chord, and we need an A minor chord again. If you play it on piano or on guitar, then unfortunately you have to find the notes yourself. If you play it on a violin, let me quickly show what I'm doing. A minor, I'm playing by doing 1-1 open on 3 strings, A and E and A. Then for the D minor chord, I play A and F and A. So first finger, second finger F, open string A. And for the E7 chord, I go down in half position and play G sharp and B and E. So first finger on G sharp, second finger E and B on the other 2 strings. So these are my chords, and then we need to go into this really wonky rhythm. If you have 1, 2, 3, 4. And for the whole first section, and also for our last section, this turnaround is the accompaniment. So A minor, D minor, E or E7, A minor, and join in doing this rhythm with me. We go a few times round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. Great. So if you only want to learn the accompaniments, then you can take a little break now, and all melody instruments, now listen to me. Let's first check what kind of tone material we are dealing with. If we play a C instrument, then we are in A minor, but a little bit of a weird A minor. If you play a B flat instrument, this would be B minor, or if you play an E flat instrument, you would be in F sharp minor. As I mentioned, it's a bit of a weird minor scale we are using. The bottom part is minor, but the top tetrachord is major, or like in the melodic minor scale, with the raised 6th and raised 7th degree. So let's just play this scale. It's up and down the same in A minor or equivalent. 3, 4. And downward same way. That's it, and again. use the lower G sharp. Good. So I shall now play you the A section in its skeleton melody and slowly. So that sounds already much easier to digest than in a demonstration with all the ornaments, which we will learn later. So you heard 4 elements. First motive is this one. We start for C instruments on an A and just imitate and join in. I play it a few times. Again. Join in. And one more time. Here we go. Let's do the next section, starting this time on D. And again. Once more. And let's join those 2 sections together. From A again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's actually straight away learn the last little element, which is nearly the same as before. Okay, so let's do this once by itself, starting on D. And now we can play the whole A section. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Great. Okay, before we do the ornamentation, let's play it together with the accompaniment. I will count in and I will play you 2 turnarounds before you all join in practicing this tune together. And as it's new to you, we're gonna play it slowly. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. One last time. Excellent. I assume that went really well and you're now ready to learn the ornaments. In our A section, we have 2 different ornaments. One is a mordent and one is a little trill. So let's go through the section together. At the beginning, we put on both G sharps a little mordent. So these are the notes which I play, but I make them very small. They just sound like a little tickle on top of the note and not like a full-blown classical mordent. Then we can go on the D in the second part of the phrase. We have another mordent. This one, mostly a tone comes out, but whatever comes out when I bang my 4th finger onto the string. And if you don't play the violin, then choose either a semitone or a tone above, whichever is the smaller movement. So again, it can come out very elegant and small and like a little tickle. And here we go. Here we are at our B, where we put the trill. Again, I trill with a semitone. And if this trill is a bit too complicated, you can also do a mordent. And this is all throughout the A section. Let's practice it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Now we have arrived at our B section, and let's this time learn the tune first. I again will play you the skeleton tune, which sounds much more capturable than when you heard it in the demo. That's it. Okay, so our first motive, starting on the note D for concert instruments. Let's play together. 3, 4. And again. One last time. And the second motive is very similar. Just going downwards, and let's practice it together. 3, 4. Join in. Once more. One last time. Okay, and let's put motive A and B together. 3, 4. And up. And down. Up. Down, join in. One last time. Great. Now, maybe you hear that it's not all notes evenly phrased, and you need to get this little lilt in. Dum, da, yum. Dai 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 dum dum da yum da dai dai dum, and this makes the tune. So let's once more do this section and really pay attention to get this lilt right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, and now we just have one more little phrase at the end. We start this time on concert C for C instruments. Join in. One last time. And now let's put it together. So we go dum da dum da 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 up, dum da dum da 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 down, dum da 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 dum. And this thing comes twice. Nice and slow. Let's play the whole B section. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. And as we already know all the ornaments and you have already gained a lot of experience, let's put them right away in. There's again mordents, and they happen on each D. And then we have a little trill. Or if a trill is too much for you, just do a mordent again. Let's practice it together and a little bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. Great. That is 2/3 of the melodies mastered, and now I pass you over to the accompaniments. So melody people, you can take a little bit of break if you like to. Here I show you the accompaniment for the B section, the second part. Here we need 2 new chords, a G major and a C major. So G major, C major. Again, if you play the piano or the accordion or the guitar, you have to find the chords yourself. Here for the violins, I can show you. For G major, I play G open, B open, first finger B on the A string. And for the C major, I play G open, first finger E, and second finger C. So G and C. And now we need a certain rhythm. Let's first practice this rhythm all together on G, nice and slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, so you can see there's a certain phrasing to it. Da da dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum. And you have to get these accents right so that it grooves together with the tune. So let's practice together a few times only on the G chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now the first chord progression is a change between G major and C major. So C, G, C. Let's now practice this chord progression, the chord change together with this rhythm. Again, I count in slowly and we do it together a few times before we learn the chords for the full section. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, C, G, C. And now let's go through the chords of the piece, of the B section. It starts exactly like this one. G, C, G, C, G, C, and E, A minor. And again G, C, G, C, G, C, E, A minor. So G, C, G, C, G, C, and then E or E7, A minor. Let's practice a couple of times this whole section. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, C, G, C, G, C, E, A minor. G, C, G, C, G, C, E7, A minor. And again. One last time. Okay, now we are ready to play the part B together with the accompaniment. 1, 2, 3, 4. let's start learning the tune together. As usual, I first play you the skeleton tune, which we will learn. 3, 4. So, the most repeated motive is this one. So we start on B, join in, find the note. Excellent. And now let's start from the beginning of that section. Upbeat E to tonic A. 3, 4. That's it. Let's practice this a few times together. 3, 4. Again. Last time. And the last part starts the same, it just has a different ending. And then, so beginning on B, join in. One last time. Now let's start from the middle of the C section. 3, 4. And again. Good. And now we can put the whole C section together. 3, 4. Last time. Great. Let's again straight away put in the ornaments. We have a lot of mordents which we can put in, and later we can transform them into trills. On all those B's, you put this mordent. Again, nice and small and very, like a little tickle. Join in. When you're ready, then important with those ornaments is that they don't take away from the main tune and from the phrasing and everything, so it always should groove. So basically you let your finger bounce, and if it does only a mordent, then that's it, and if it does a trill, then that's it. But if you play a trill just to play a trill and you kill the tune with it, no good. Great. So you have already learned all the tunes, A, B and C section to the whole piece. The only missing bit is now the accompaniment to the C section, but there's actually nothing new. In the second part, we are using exactly the same pattern and the same chord sequence as we have in the A section. And the beginning is only A minor in the same rhythm pattern as we had the first. So, we have A minor for the first half, and then our turnaround A minor, D minor, E or E7, A minor. Let's practice it together. Let's go a little bit slower in speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor. And again, A minor, D minor, E, A minor, and A minor. Let's now practice the C section together. I count 1 bar in, directly into C section, accompaniment and tune together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's now practice the whole piece together. Accompanists and melody instruments, all the sections, first slowly. We accompanists shall play 2 bars together before the melody people will join in. She shall give you the sign. Ready, all accompanists? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready! 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, that was so much fun. Now you are nearly ready to play at any wedding. You just have to increase the speed a little bit, and then here we go. And if people start dancing, you know you have done well. If people start running away, then you should go back to this tutorial and learn again. I hope you had as much fun as we had doing the teaching, and thank you for learning with us. See you soon. Bye bye.